Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Doom. In the last episode, we beat 2 levels, unlike the one that I said at the end of the episode, because for some reason I just forgot about the Fortress of Mystery. And in this episode, we should finish the Shores of Hell, so this episode, or this level, is a bit lengthier, but it's just this and then the boss fight, so we should be able to do that now. And I'm just gonna chainsaw this guy. It's more fun that way. It is riskier, but I don't know, the chainsaw is just very satisfying. It might be my favorite weapon in this game, honestly, just because it's not optimal to use a lot, but when it is, it just feels very nice. And invulnerability, I don't know, have we gotten any invulnerability spears yet? I think this might be our first, but this lets us chainsaw a Baron, which normally we can't do because their pain chance is too low, so they'll definitely kill us if we try to kill them or if we try to chainsaw them while not invulnerable. Sure, I'll just chainsaw all these guys too. While we're invincible, might as well. So, whoa, imp, missed an imp. Oh, something I forgot to bring up. It's funny, like, the Barons of Hell, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have, like, goat legs, but to me it always looks like they're wearing khakis, which I always just thought was funny. Like, that's just, I can't not see them as wearing khakis. But yeah, we got neat aesthetics in this level, which, the overall aesthetic of this game, I'm pretty sure, is pretty heavily inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. Like, just, I mean, a lot of the creatures, like cacodemons, are basically beholders, right? And the fact that all damage is determined by a dice roll. I'm not sure what other games that aren't RPGs have done that sort of thing. But yeah, this level's also a bit maze-like, so it's, there's only 95 enemies, which isn't that many compared to a lot of other levels we've been in, but just the size, it's sometimes a bit hard to navigate. Plus, as you saw, we already had Barons and Cacodemons, so they are stronger enemies. I skipped this place. I don't know if this is necessary. This might just be a secret area. I forget. I'm just gonna chainsaw you two. I mean, if we're in a narrow hallway against enemies with a high pain chance, I might as well. Yeah, this is a secret. Okay. With more imps, apparently. Oh yeah, I don't have a red skull key yet. Excuse me, thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're like not even halfway done with this game yet, and we're already at more episodes than Donkey Kong Country had, so this isn't going to be as short of an LP as that one is. I don't know how long it'll end up being. If it'll end up being as long as Luigi's Mansion or Pikmin. Although Luigi's Mansion was only as long as it was because I basically just played the whole game twice. I just wasn't ready to be done with it, so I felt like doing the Hidden Mansion. But the main mansion was only 14 episodes, I think, right? And the final 10 were the Hidden Mansion. Do I dare? Yeah, I think I dare. I really shouldn't be. Like, I really should just be using ammo on them. It's not a big deal. There's plenty of ammo I can spare on cacodemons. Or I can spare some on them. But, yeah. We cannot access this place yet, so what we gotta do is come back this way. Or wait, is it this way? It might be this way. No, it's not. God, I'm stupid. Okay, it's not this way. It's this way. I know, yeah, I see another door. Alright, that's the exit, derp. No, it's hard to tell on the map exactly where you're supposed to go sometimes. You gotta trial and error, but I'm pretty sure we have to go back this way, all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, I see another path there. Okay, if depending on how much I bumble this level, we might not even be able to do the final level of Shores of Hell, but probably will, even if I go a bit over. I think I just kind of want to finish episode 2 in this episode. Since, I actually did the secret level while it was a secret, so once I beat E1M8 or E2M8, I mean, then I'm just, that's it for episode 2. So episode 3 and 4, I don't think I know how to get to the secret levels in those ones. It's just this one that I mean, I think I know how to do it in E1M1. I just kind of get confused trying. Like, it didn't really work last time I tried. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'd rather just do it from the menu, I guess, for those ones. Like E2M whatever is the only one that I remember how to get, like, perfectly. Yeah, I'm getting bit a lot here. I guess not a lot, I'm still at 65% health, but I have no armor, which is unfortunate. Oh look, I have 1 armor now. That's nice. Okay. More plasma is always good, and ooh, 1 medikit is... Oh, not that I need a medikit, because they have a berserk pack right here. That's nice. Very lovely, in fact. Perfectly splendid. Okay, now, what do you want to do? What I want to do anyway. I don't know if you want to do it. Maybe you want to do it differently. I'm not going to tell you how to play. Grab the invulnerability sphere and then book it over here, because there are a lot of things you can punch while you're invulnerable. And yeah, just kill the Baron by punching it, which is very fun, but you can only realistically do it without dying with the invulnerability sphere. Unless you have a ton of health and armor, or unless you just do like sucker punch and just hit and run. But yeah, that was very nice. That was definitely worth an invulnerability sphere there. Oh, here we go. Forgot about that. I'm just gonna punch this guy. I'm not gonna punch these guys. I'll just shotgun these guys. Sure. I'm just kind of excessively saving right now, but it's fine. I'm gonna take these guys down from here so we don't have to face them later. Excuse me, thank you. I should be able to just kill this guy with 1 pistol shot, right? There we go, yeah, sometimes the shotgun will leave them with just enough health to be taken down with the pistol, and that's like the only time the pistol is ever useful after you get the chain gun. Because you can't fire just 1 bullet with the chain gun, you can only, like, even if you press it as light as you can, it'll always fire 2. And also it spreads more if you hold it down more. Like, I'll show, like, you can see it's, the spread is greater if you hold it down, but if you just, like, press it once, you'll shoot 2 right straight ahead. So if you keep just pressing it lightly, you'll keep shooting like that. If you press it too quickly, though, the spread will go as if you were holding it down. But, yeah, that is that. Just come down, hit the switch here, and it will do something good for us. It'll give us a computer area map, which is very nice for a level like this. Alright. 67 kills already. Okay, there are only 28 monsters left. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Now let's just go back here, or not here. What am I doing? What am? Go back this way. Thank you. Find the blue door. And sorry, I'm just kind of walking. I like walking more than running. This place doesn't look necessary, but there's probably some good stuff, so I will pick it up. Whoa, 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 okay, Spectre. Did not. Fuck. God damn it. This wasn't even worth it. But you know what, it's fine. I showed the place that exists. Oh, never mind, it was worth it. There's a mega armor, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, that was actually worth it despite the damage we took. Because now we have a mega armor, which is always nice. Wait, what? Is there a secret here? Do you need... Wait, is this where we teleported to? Because it looks like there's a red gate, or a red key, something. I don't know. This game has so many secrets, man. It's hard for me to keep up with all of them. I know I don't know everything about this game as many times as I've played it. It's just a lot of games, though. And really, I kind of like that developers do that, though, because, like, if I were a game developer, I would be putting in, like, really obscure secrets that were extremely difficult to find. So I do appreciate that game developers do that. Kind of, like, keeps myths alive, because, like, you know, people start coming up with crazy ideas about what could or could not be in a certain game. I just watched a video recently about, the video is from 2022, but it was just a whole bunch of Mario myths. And some of them were false and some of them were true. And, like, I didn't even know all of them. Like, some of them I heard and I was like, there's no way that's right. And it turned out it was true. And then others I heard and I knew that it was false and it was in fact false. But, you know, stuff like that is fun. Like, I like that game developers put in, like, really obscure secrets in their games that take, like, a while for people to find. You know, it is, I mean, there are some games we can just straight up go into the code now and see what's what, so it does take some of the mystery away doing it that way, but what am I doing? This is not where I'm supposed to go. I don't know what I just got completely discombobulated. Here we go. I don't know why I'm bothering to punch them, like, I have one level after this and then I lose all of my ammo anyway, so why bother? Might as well just get whatever use I can, because, like, I'm not going to be using the shotgun for the next level. I pretty much only use the plasma rifle, and that's enough. Like, you have enough plasma to get through that entire level, assuming you don't miss much of it. But yeah, I'll just use the chain gun now. Like, I'll probably run out of bullets, but, like, who cares? I'm also not going to be using the chain gun in the next level. If I do happen to miss with the plasma, I'll just use rockets. Because the next level provides you with a ton of rockets. That's how you're supposed to do it, but if you have plasma with you, then you should be good. Because, like, if you start with a pistol, you have 50 bullets, and then all the level gives you is rockets, so you're supposed to just use rockets in the next level, but it's a lot easier to use plasma, which is what I'll be doing. That's why I've been saving it up. Yeah, what am I have a yellow... Where do I go here? I have a yellow key card, I just said, but I already used it. Derp. Red key card, thank you. Oh yeah, they are key cards now, not skull keys. I said skull key erroneously before, but, like, it is actually a key card. So they do still let us use both. And I know that place said secret, but, like, I don't think there was any other place where we needed a red key card, right? So we have to go back there, I think. If I can navigate my way back there without getting bamboozled once again. No, it's oh shit. This way. And then this. No, it's this way. God damn, okay. Yeah, there is. What am I saying? I mean, I guess I'll go back to that secret place anyway. Yeah, because this is what I need it for. There's a secret switch. Yeah, the first switch will bring out the Cacodemon. Then the next switch will raise the bridge for you, so it's kind of just a jump scare, I guess. But yeah, I'll go back. I will go back here. There's 3 we missed, apparently. There's 3 monsters somewhere waiting. They probably won't get us, though. I somehow missed that 1 health bonus. But yeah, just run. Shoot. Run again. That also counts as a secret, even though this counted as a secret, so it's like secrets within secrets, I suppose. I don't even know what that accomplished for us. I don't know. I'm not gonna scour the entire level just to see, like, what's different, like what that affected, but. Or wait, did it? Oh yeah, I know what that affected. We come out here, and it's really really dark and secrets within secrets within secrets, because this also counts as a secret area. But yeah, just keep your chain gun out, because you want to be able to fire perpetually. Oh yeah, chainsaw. Already have one, so I can't take it. Can't take the security armor, because I already have mega armor. Can't take the shells, because I'm maxed out on shells. Now I'm almost maxed out on plasma too, which is nice. Yeah, I think that's about it, yeah. Now we can go back to the exit, and yeah, that's everything. So yeah, we found every monster, almost every item, and almost every secret, but whatever, that's enough for me. And now we are on to one of the most famous levels in this game. Hold on, wait for the timer to... Yeah, this one gives you a 4-minute par, even they know it might take you a bit, and it still took me several times longer than they allowed for. Tower of Babel, which, if you check the monster count, there is one. Just one monster, 2 items, and no secrets. So, they give you a security armor for one monster. What could it possibly be? Alright, yeah, they give you a rocket launcher. There are like 20 lost souls, I think, but obviously they don't count as part of the monster count. And we have alerted the Cyber Demon to our presence. The Cyber Demon is the strongest monster in this game. He has 4,000 HP and a rocket launcher, which is it's the same type of rocket that you have, so it is quite devastating. But, they're pretty easy to avoid. And, he has a low pain chance, so even with a plasma rifle, you're unlikely to stun him. Or plasma gun, as they call it in this game, sorry. They call it a plasma rifle in every other Doom game, so I'm probably going to stick with calling it a plasma rifle. Yeah, he has 4,000 HP, as you can tell, but even, with the plasma rifle, we still made short work of him, so... Not too bad. Funny how the second strongest monster is the final boss of the original Doom, I guess. Technically, they added another episode here, so... But that's still the final boss of that episode, too, now that I think about it. Anyway. You've done it! The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moonbase has been slain, and you are triumphant. But where are you? You clamber, sorry, that looked like an eye to me. I'm not wearing my glasses. You clamber down to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Quickly, you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. Except it's not actually the final chapter, but it was when this game was first released. And yeah, this is the final boss of Inferno, which is the second strongest monster type, so it's kind of funny that they made it the final boss and not the Cyber Demon. Like, they really could have just swapped out those 2 levels, but whatever, they decided not to do that. But yeah, Cyber Demon is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, these are future and past levels that we've been in now, so we've seen half the levels in this game, although I don't think any of the levels in the credits are from the final episode. Because these credits were made before that episode was made. But yeah, it's just the same old. We've already seen this, and we got Mason and Lisa are canonically the names of the Barons of Hell in E1 M8 apparently. Which I call that episode the Bruiser Brothers. I didn't make that term up. They're actually... Those 2 barons specifically are referred to as the Bruiser Brothers in the instruction manual, I think. I know it's an official name from somewhere. I think it's from the instruction manual. Yeah, the enemy type is just called Baron of Hell. Special thanks to composer and cover illustrator and other people I missed. These credits scroll pretty quickly, but... Influencer manager. They had influencers even back then. Marketing artists. account manager. Sorry, I did this last time, but it's just funny to me how like every title gets its own like shout out. Yeah, we're now halfway done. Probably not halfway done in terms of episode count because episodes 3 and 4 in the game are, the levels there are quite a bit longer. But it's more fun to think of it as being halfway done because we are halfway done with the game in terms of the episode count. So, although I guess people watching this in the future will know how many episodes are in this LP, so they'll know exactly when they're halfway done with that. I guess. I suppose. I presume. But yeah, that was The Shores of Hell. Now it's time for its amazing sequel, Inferno. But that will be in the next episode of the LP. The next episode of the game will be in the next episode of the Let's Play. Speaking of Let's Play, apparently Chasington uploaded a video about Let's Plays. I kind of want to watch that. I'm interested. Maybe it will be an Esteem boost because the title is called The Rot of the Let's Play, so I was kind of like, oh no, well, what's he gonna say about it? But then I went into the comments and there's like a bunch of Let's Players that I follow in commenting positively, so I assume it's not just a purely negative video. Like, I wasn't overly familiar with Chasington until I watched his video on YouTube's Insane Rap Battle community, and that might be my single favorite video essay I've ever seen. Like, it was just really well done, and I definitely think it gave me a new appreciation for like rap battles as a concept on YouTube. Like, I used to think they were just kind of dumb and silly. Like, I liked ERB, but like I thought most of the copycats were just kind of cringe. And like, I still think it's dumb and silly and kind of cringe, but like in a much more endearing. It was shed in a much more endearing light than I had really been generous enough to give it prior. And so now it's like, I went and watched a few by different channels, and I'm like, yeah, it's like, I always thought they were high, like, effort, but like, yeah, it's just, I just feel like I appreciate it more now, you know? Like, it's so crazy how such a stupid concept leads to, like, some actual really creative and clever, products. Like, the videos themselves are just really nice, and some of them go hard. Like, I still revisit some. Like, Deadpool versus Peter Griffin is still the GOAT, obviously. I don't think any rap battle will ever top that, but I recently discovered Judge Holden versus Am, and that one unironically goes hard as hell. So I've already, like, I discovered it, like, within the last week, and I've already revisited, rewatched the entire thing, like, maybe 10 or so times. It's just that good to me. But yeah. Anyway, that was The Shores of Hell. In the next episode, we will play Inferno, where we will go to hell and possibly find, I don't know, I'm just gonna make a really lowbrow joke there. I'll make it in the next episode. I'll find the courage for it, but whatever. It's kind of a dead meme, but I'm not above referencing dead memes, so. But I butchered the timing here, so I'll make that joke in the next episode. And also playing some of the more memorable levels in this game, because they are pretty difficult comparatively. Like, there's a pretty big spike in difficulty in each episode. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.